Welcome back to AstroTea, my friends. My name is Aylin Sky. I am your astrologer. If you are here new, listening for the first time, I cut right through the noise and I bring the most important messages to you. A couple of things before we get started. I offer readings, and there are 3 different types of readings that I offer. The first reading is a clarity session, 30 minutes. You want something clarified in your life. You really are dealing with a particular issue or a particular challenge or a particular circumstance. You have this pressing question that you want answered. In 30 minutes, we cover that and more. The second type of reading that I offer is an hour-long reading, and that is a one-on-one coaching. This is great for anybody who really wants to dive a little bit deeper into their chart. They want to understand maybe some more of their foundation, their birth chart, their 3 big, sun, moon, rising, or anything that you would like answered, which you give me all of this information when you book the reading. Now, the third type of session or reading that I offer is my most powerful package that I offer, which is a month-long manifestation package. You get 4 sessions. That means we meet every single week and you get unlimited support from me. You basically have access to asking any kind of questions for anything that comes up. And this is a great package for anyone who is serious about wanting to understand how to manifest things and then making that really happen. That is why you would book this session. I will be your coach to basically coach you through anything that you would want to see happen in your life and move the needle forward. Honestly, this is my most favorite way of helping someone. I've had thousands of clients that I've helped over the last many years. This is really perfect for those who are ready to take action and elevate their life to the next level, who want to align with their highest self, who want to bring in more happiness, clarity, abundance, you name it. We can create it, and we will make sure that this is something that comes into your life and stays. Really important that you are coachable and willing to do the work to shift your mindset and your reality, because without coachability, we can't really move the needle. And it's also really, really good for anybody who desires sort of a personalized guidance, okay, to move life in a direction that they truly want. So you get 4 sessions in this. That's via Zoom. Astrology, birth chart analysis, transit navigation, coaching, any kind of, tailored rituals or any kind of manifestation that will move the needle in terms of what you desire. It's all personalized. I bring it all together here in this package, okay? You get full texting support several times during the week. You can basically just text me all day long and I will be responding to you, making sure that you have my full support. And every week you get a weekly focus point via text and via affirmation to keep your mindset on track. Okay. So that is the best package that I have to offer. I highly recommend that you work with me if you're ready to take your life to the next level and if you want to upgrade. Now, this week's message is pretty straightforward. We are diving into the report for June 23rd through June 29th. The universe is handing us a new assignment, and it starts with a new moon in Cancer at 4 degrees. This moon, she is here not to play. She's here to help you get real about what your heart needs and what you're going to build your life to actually nurture that. Okay. So the emotional world becomes super important now. Your emotions become very important. Your needs become very important over the next 30 days. Anytime that we have a new moon, we're taking a look at a brand new assignment, and it's a potential. Astrology isn't fixed. We have to do our part in it as well. So what is the assignment with this new moon? Now, 4 degrees of Cancer is a powerful placement. This is a foundational degree. This is going to be a more internal change and initiation. We're taking a look at a cardinal water sign. So there is a new emotional foundational aspect to this particular new moon. This new moon comes with a conjunction to Jupiter. This is a new moon that is happening right after the Jupiter Cazimi, where Jupiter and the sun came together and created a brand new feeling, a brand new joy, a brand new happiness that is still going to play out for the rest of this year and also into next year. Now, what is happening at 4 degrees though? Because I want to break this down. This 4-degree Cancer is going to be a little bit about your comfort zone, arguing with what is being called to do, maybe something new that is wanting to come into your life. And so you're having a little bit of this tension between instinct and logic right now. Your feelings may stay, okay, 4 degrees, but your inside voice will be screaming all week long, no, we got to break out. We have to break free. So you'll need to reconcile these two aspects all week long to where Cancer is being illuminated in your chart to create a safe kind of environment so that you can allow for change to happen or allow for new things to come into your life or a new emotion to come into your life. So while this is unfolding, I am predicting for many of you that you might have some crash outs here and there, okay? Because 4 degrees is not a degree that comes with comfy, cozy feelings all the time. The degree 4 has the Uranus flavor in it. So speaking of Uranus, speaking of crash outs and breakouts, say hello to Uranus at 29 degrees. That is where Uranus in Taurus is going to be all week long. And that is a critical degree of liberation. Uranus is done pretending here. It's slamming the door on anything that really is stagnant. I would say that you have to pay attention to anything in your life that is stagnant, that is kind of threatening to, bring no change. So pay attention to the area where Uranus is at right now. There might be some fears that come in that you can't trust that change will happen, or it'll have the other effect that, okay, well, there's change, there's something new coming into my life. Can I really trust it? That could be sort of a trigger point here with Uranus at 29 degrees. Now, at the time of this new moon, Uranus is sextiling Mercury this week, which is a cosmic yes to anything fresh, anything new, any new conversations that happen, anything new that you're experiencing, and there are sudden aha moments that change your whole mindset. If you felt mentally or creatively sort of blocked, this is the week where you will start to see the breakthrough. It's up to you to take the invitation though. That I have to say, because at 4 degrees, we have to work through our crash outs. We have to work through the breakdowns, okay? Now, expect some spontaneous kind of connections. You could have really inspired ideas, some unique and innovative ways in which you will think about your life, and you're gonna love something absolutely brand new. So you could get involved in something absolutely brand new that you never considered in your life before. And some very real talk that kind of leaves you feeling seen. It's going to maybe leave you spiritually fed. This is an energy that is perfect for like pitching bold ideas from, your mindset into reality, okay? This is an initiation, the kind of conversation that you can't quite avoid because it's just so like in your face. I would say that because of this particular placement of this new moon, there is also going to be this draw to have physical glow ups. Now, the reason I say that is because I find it very interesting that at the time of this new moon, Mars is going to be at 4 degrees in Virgo. To me, this is going to be a spiritual glow up because Mars and Jupiter are in a conversation. They are in a sextile. So we are kind of magnifying your closet, your hair, your physical stuff, your posture, the way you move in the world, the way that you hold and carry your energy, charisma. All of these things are being now highlighted. And I think that what is going to happen is that you might start to realize the missing piece of something that you didn't understand needed to be done or needed to be taken action on, that now creates that glow up in the physical sense that you were really looking for. I think that this is going to be a surprising element for many of us, okay? As we are moving through our emotional comfort zones and discomfort, we are also at the same time helping ourselves to embody our worth, which I find super interesting about this new moon assignment right now from the universe. This week, I think this is going to be a very surprising aspect of this. Now, I think that the assignment all month long is going to be that the universe is giving us opportunities and open doors to reclaim emotional clarity. This is going to be really important. I think that we're decluttering sort of life to support our nervous system all month long. We are going to be taking a look at our emotional world and some of the stuff that we are really fed up with that has been kind of lingering as an energetic in our life. Because it's 4 degree, it starts on the inside. It's not something that you necessarily are going to be doing with other people per se in conversations, but it's more like you are being called to change the mindset first. So you might also find yourself that you are going to be opening up to new things and opening up to conversations that surprise you, and then they upgrade the way in which you think. So I believe that this is the assignment this week. And I want to give everybody an affirmation for this week, because I think anytime we have a powerful new assignment from the universe like this, when we have a beautiful new moon, but this one is really a good one, I think that we need to dive into maybe some affirmations to help us remember that this is a time to use the energies in our favor. So the affirmation for the week is, I honor my emotional blueprint. I allow breakthroughs to guide me. I trust my new path that's unfolding. Okay, this is really powerful. I want you to put this on a Post-it note or on a little piece of paper and then put it somewhere where you're going to see it. Okay, put it somewhere where you're going to remind yourself that this week starts a new assignment. And this assignment has to do with a new emotional comfort zone that is calling you. And that's a wrap on this week's energy, everybody. I hope that this helped you. I hope that you are listening to my previous podcast, because I go deeper into your sign and I give predictions. Those predictions are still holding true until at least the very next 2 to 3 weeks. So I highly recommend, if you have not listened to it, go back and listen to those episodes, the last 2 in particular, so that you can listen to what is happening right now in your chart, getting a little bit more hints on how to navigate the energies that are playing out. A little preview for next week's episode is that I have never given world predictions, and I will be giving world predictions, very specific predictions. I've never done this before in the public realm, but I have decided that there are some things that I'm seeing that are going to be really important for us to prepare for. Some of the predictions that I'm going to be giving are going to be for the next year. Some are going to be over the next 3 years. And then I will also be diving into predictions that I believe we need to really pay attention to between now and 2030. So I will be going into specific predictions. So I hope that you will be tuning back in. That episode is going to come out over the weekend. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that everybody is doing great. Follow me on my socials. All of my social handles are in the show notes. Thank you so much for listening. I love you guys, and I'll be back next week.